Good evening and welcome. We begin WION Dispatch this evening from Davos. With exquisite Indian platter on the menu and live yoga sessions, the World Economic Forum is set to begin today in Davos, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to pitch India as a growth engine for the global economy. Over 3,000 world leaders will attend the 48th World Economic Forum annual meeting over the next 5 days, where Indian presence will be the largest ever, with more than 130 participants. The WEF chairman, Klaus Schwab, will declare the summit open in the evening today. The sessions will begin on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, when Prime Minister Modi will deliver the opening plenary, during which he is expected to pitch India as an open economy that is ready for investments from across the world. In a series of tweets with the hashtag India Means Business, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said he was looking forward to his visit to Davos, where he will be sharing his vision for India's future engagement with the international community. In another tweet, he said that the existing and emerging challenges to the contemporary international system and global governance architecture deserve serious attention of leaders and governments alike. Prime Minister Modi is the first Indian Prime Minister to attend Davos since 1997. Now, during his 24-hour visit, he will also host a dinner for chief executives from across the world. Among the global leaders attending Davos this year will be US President Donald Trump, who will deliver the closing address of the summit this year, Pakistani Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, Italian Prime Minister Paolo Gentiloni, European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker, President Emmanuel Macron of France, UK Prime Minister Theresa May, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, among others.
We'll leave probably with a very balanced impression. I think the opening speech with Prime Minister Modi shows us the ascension of the emerging countries, and India, of course, as the biggest democracy, soon the biggest in population terms country in the world. It's very crucial for what we are doing here. Then you have Europe, then you have President Trump, but don't forget we also have President Macri here, who comes here to present the G20 agenda. We have Prime Minister Trudeau to talk about the G7 agenda. So it's a multitude of factors, and this makes Davos special. It's at the beginning of the year that you look at the agenda in a multifaceted but integrated way.
And joining me live from Davos now is WION's very own Sumit Chaturvedi. Good evening, Sumit. Prime Minister Modi has landed in Switzerland. What's next on his agenda?
Well, Ramesh, as we were standing here, we were told that PM Modi will, he will be visiting or crossing this road very soon. And PM Modi definitely has arrived in Zurich. So he's here in Switzerland, and he will be coming to this ski resort town of Davos in the next half an hour to 1 hour. Overall, the preparations are very strong, whether though played spoil sport initially, but administration is working day and night and overtime to ensure that the world leaders, they don't get to see the worst of Switzerland, they get to see the best of Switzerland. That's what they're trying to do here. And PM Modi will arrive here. He will tonight have a dinner with global CEOs, and also he will speak to Indian CEOs. His idea here is to hard sell India to these global CEOs, who all of them together hold trillions of dollars of investments they have. They take decisions regarding those investments. So PM Modi will come here. He'll try to pitch his reforms which have been undertaken over the last few years in India, especially the reforms in the sectors of foreign direct investment, goods and services tax, and other in the areas of lessening the red carpet and the red tapeism in the whole of the country. So that's what here he's going to be here. First time in 20 years a PM from India will arrive in Davos to tell the CEOs India has changed. It's different now from earlier, and this year also the PM's word will be supported by many agencies who have given thumbs up to overall reforms undertaken in the economy. The GDP could see a short-term blip. Overall, in the long term, the reforms which have been undertaken are clear, and they are quite clear as far as global CEOs are concerned. Remember, the big the companies, what they want is the ease of doing business and also surety. That's what PM will come here and tell the CEOs that he is going to be there for them and they should bring the investments to India.
Sumit, some years ago we saw and heard at Davos the phrase India everywhere. This time, Prime Minister Modi uses the hashtag India means business. So what's in it for India from the perspective of those world leaders attending Davos this year?
Well, they will get to know about India, its overall aspirations in a big way, and strong contingent. Remember, it's the fourth largest contingent which India is representing here. And this time, PM Modi is going to share the stage with the top leaders of the global economy. And so, in a way, he is trying to pass the message to the world that we have arrived here. We are among top countries in the world. France, Britain, even US. Remember, the report came a few days back that Indian economy will overtake UK and French economy this year. Keeping that in mind, all this is necessary so that India is being seen on the same stage with other global leaders. The message goes down very well to the global community. We are here, India is here to do business, and it is very serious about it. Reforms have already been undertaken, and that's what will make it easier for global CEOs to come and make investments in India. So India's presence here give a very serious message to the world community that we are here to share the world with the top leaders across the globe, and that's what PM Modi is going to do here.
And very quickly, Sumit, you spoke about economic reforms unleashed by this government in India. What about his flagship programs such as Make in India? Will he make a pitch, a sales pitch, as it were, for Make in India, for FDI in India, and also the ease of doing business in India? In other words, the climate for investments is getting better by the day.
Well, that's what pitch is going to be. We also saw certain big billboards that said that Make in India is the next theme. Last year, we spoke to a few of the participants. They said China had dominated the Davos summit. This time, it looks like India is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that they are present here in the right size, in the right way. And Make in India, we could see some of the billboards here across Davos city, which said that India is ready to do business. That's what they mean. So Make in India is, yes, one of the very strong pitches which PM Modi will once again make here. Remember, this time the budget is also just around the corner, and this time the budget is also being keenly watched because it's going to be the last budget of active budget of this president and the government. That's why. But PM has already said that there could be no big sops awaiting common man this time. Also, I would like to bring one point here is that the budget also over the last few years has lost relevance in the sense that all big reforms, they are undertaken outside the budget, and that's why budget wouldn't be discussed here in a big way also this time. Though FM Jaitley stayed back, didn't come here because he had to do some homework or do some preparations for budget. PM Modi is all set to take India to the next stage here in Davos.
Sumit Chaturvedi, thank you for your inputs, and we'll keep coming back to you as the day progresses. Thank you once again. All right, moving on to
It's a meeting of the world's rich and powerful. On agenda, the next steps to kickstart global growth. As world leaders assemble in this ski resort, all eyes are on this man, the leader of 1.25 billion Indians, the leader of the world's fastest growing economy.
ये जगत directly horse's mouth को सुनना चाहता है.
Between heavy snowfall and warm handshakes, the business, the issues, and all the buzz.
Here in Davos,
ground reports and inside stories live from Davos, only on WION.